What's up, T babies? How are you?
Hey.
I always look at that. I need to start like focusing because y'all are here, and I'll be like, "Hey, T babies." No, hi, T babies. How are you guys doing? How was the week? It's been 2 weeks. Normally, I'll be like, "It's only been 7 days since I seen you guys," but it's been 14. Like a thunderstorm came through here last week, and we have been in a flood for what, 4 or 5 days, and it finally just started receding. I'm gonna say maybe 2 days ago.
It flooded my basement. I had no hot water
Seriously?
for 3 days. It was awful.
Why you didn't tell me you could have came over?
Because I didn't know because I was at a friend's house. And then I went to go get in the shower yesterday morning and stepped into Antarctica. It was awful.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's the only reason why we was not here last week. I'm so sorry. Please forgive us, T babies. We love you. Okay, we love you. If you're new to the show, hey. For the T babies who've been here forever, thank you guys so much for being here every Tuesday at 8:30 ish. Heavy on the ish, but we be here every Tuesday unless something catastrophe happens, like a flood. I'm so sorry that happened.
Or major life changes happen.
Or major life changes. We always say on the show, family first. So if anything going on with family, we'll just have to postpone. It's only a week. We always here every Tuesday at 8:30. This is our place for us ladies to come together. Well, we can talk about sex. We can talk about pretty much anything that comes to mind. All those things that you kind of felt embarrassed about or you felt like everyone should know about, this is the place to do it. This place is LGBTQ friendly. T, got the last part. LGBTQ T. This is totally friendly. And we always say happily married people have the very best sex, but we're not all married and we're still getting in the bed and wanting to reach orgasm. And a lot of us from, like I said, from talking to different women and especially mothers and just talking to all these different people in different settings. It could be at work. I've talked to people at the grocery store or at the park, and I swear sex is just one of those things that just pops up in my everyday life. And I always ask them, when was the last time you had an orgasm? And it was just so sad to me that so many people couldn't tell me when the last time they had an orgasm. And I will be looking at these people and there's kids running all around and I'm thinking, so you went through childbirth? But you can't tell me when the last time you had an orgasm. So I was like, okay, that's okay. So a friend gifted me this beautiful book, Sexual Practices of Kudoska, and I read it and I was like, you know what? The world needs to know this. I'm going to go live and I'm just going to just start talking and see what happens. And then my boozy came on one episode and she was like, you know what?
Let's do this.
Can I keep coming? Heck yeah, you can keep coming. Anybody who wants to come and share the knowledge of great sex, how to get an orgasm, how to communicate with your partner, you are always more than welcome to come here. So let me introduce our guest, by the way, because, hey, we love guests. We love people that like to come on the show and spread their knowledge about sex and the things maybe they've run into or the things that they've also heard or the knowledge that they want to share with you, T baby. So y'all can't hear me, but we're gonna give a thank you snap for B Michael. What's up, B Michael?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm so happy to be here with y'all.
I'm so happy that you're here too. Have you ever watched any of the episodes? It's okay if you haven't, because some people have never seen an episode.
Yeah, I was commenting on, was it not last week? I think the week before. I was definitely
on here. That's right, before the
yeah.
catastrophic flood.
Yeah.
Before the flood came through, we live in the country a little bit, so when it floods, it floods. Just Pocahontas just around the river.
I understand. Hey, man, you know what? I'm in Pittsburgh. We got 3 rivers. We definitely had our floods.
So you understand when a lot of rain, it rained like 40 days and 40 nights. The next thing you know, what people were trying to get to their house in a boat.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's in a valley with 3 rivers, and we've had some floods.
So what do you think about the show so far from what you've seen?
Awesome. I love how free it is. It's great.
Thank you.
Y'all talk about anything and everything, and it's awesome. That's
anything
exactly
and
how
everything. Thank you. I always say that sex is one of those things where growing up, it's like you learn man, woman, and that's it. Nobody even tells you how to get it in. Let's just start there. Nobody even tells
Yeah.
you how to pop the bra off. Nobody ever tells the girls like, hey, it's okay to tell a man that's too rough. Or you know what, you could do it a little rougher. Or hey, can we try some new stuff out? Like it's literally have sex with this person, do it like this, wait to marriage, put a condom on if you're not married. Like literally
Right.
there's no communication about like intimacy.
Unless you grew up in my house.
Right. Y'all had a different upbringing,
I
but I love
totally
it.
forgot
But
how
it's
different
odd.
it was to grow up in my family as it was to grow up like down here until my brother, bless his heart, he brought his
Jesse.
girlfriend over on Sunday. And he's sitting there, and my dad went to go knock on his bedroom door to let him know the dinner, and they were doing their business, and he come in, he's like, Dad, you caught me, and she was like, shh.
Right, like be quiet. This is
And
personal.
we're like, honey, we just need to let you know that
dinner's ready.
this is gonna be talked about in this house, because it's just gonna be talked about in this house. That's just
That's
how it works in
good,
our
though.
house. But I'm from upstate New York. My whole family's from upstate New York. It's something that we talk about. It's weird for me that y'all don't talk about it down here.
I'm
But I
telling
mean,
you,
we're
it's
stuck in the Bible Belt.
Man.
I'm saying
Yeah,
Bible Belt is hush hush down here. It's almost like sex doesn't happen. Then all of a sudden there's these kids, and it's like, so where'd the kids come from?
It's like McDonald's. You never see them built, but they're just there.
Just there.
Yes.
Damn.
You never see a McDonald's under construction. All of a sudden, it's just.
You know what? I don't think I've ever. Almost like the
Right,
dollar.
you've never seen, for some reason, you've never seen a McDonald's coming soon under construction. All of a
Just
sudden,
like
it's
the
just
Dollar
McDonald's.
General.
It's right there.
Damn.
Yes.
Just like the Dollar Generals, that's like a little pile of dirt, and all of a sudden there's a big yellow sign. It's like,
Yeah.
Where'd
okay.
that come from?
They literally are built up overnight. Tell us about your experience growing up with sex. Like, was it something that was talked about, or was it kind of like trial and error?
So, I can say this both. What I mean by
Okay.
that is my parents weren't against talking about it. They wanted to make sure I was making smart, safe decisions.
Okay.
But that's as far as it went. It was not all the things connected to sex. It was just
The safe stuff.
smart. Right. Just be safe with
Put a
it.
condom on.
So, right. But I will say this. My journey with this started pretty young and on accident. And not in a bad way.
I'm gonna say, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Tell
So
us
here's
something
how
about
it
more
was.
about
My
this
first,
accident.
I guess, realization that sex was a thing and it was kind of fun. Me and my dad was watching TV, and it was like on Cinemax, and he fell asleep. The movie ended, and then like a softcore porn came on. He's asleep. I'm like 5, 6 years old. I'm like, what is that? So I remember that vividly because I'm like, I don't know what this is, but it looks kind of fun. I remember this. But that's where I was like, okay, what is this whole
What is
thing
this,
about?
right?
Yeah, what is this? Right. That was. But again, he was asleep. I was just sitting there like, okay, what the hell is going
I was
on?
just sitting there watching it.
What's going on?
Yo, it wasn't on Nickelodeon, so I was like, this is different. And just I think my curiosity, but then my personality type have always been curious about everything. And so my parents just encouraged me to make smart decisions, no matter what it is. And from there, it was just me just doing research, man. And, just looking into, even when the internet like became a bigger thing, just looking into what are people into, what's the real deal with this, and just a general curiosity led me into a lot of things. And it's been so far overall a great journey.
That's what's up. Like, I have to say, same.
That brings up a question that I have, because we're all parents here.
We are.
Yes.
How are you going to bring it up to your children? I know right now my son is only 7, so I'm bringing up building relationships with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how do you have a way that you plan on bringing it up with your children?
So yes, and I've had this discussion. I've had a discussion, and I've approached it different ways.
Okay.
what I want to do is I presented the biological scientific part of it, and then I've also presented the social aspect of it. So they know there's the medical
Balance.
risk of it. They know about, you know, the whole actually where the biology of mitosis, meiosis, and how that works, spindle fibers and chromosomes. I've done
I like
that.
how you broke it down to science.
I did that because I did that for a while. And then also I went with, okay, let's talk about the social, emotional, mental aspect of it because that shapes a big, huge part of your experience
Huge.
with
Yeah.
this. So I've definitely talked about that. I've talked about pressures. I've talked about the emotional impact. I've talked about, you know, when you're in the beginning stages of stuff, the impact that'll happen, you know, if you as you're a teenager and your first time and the awkwardness and all I'm trying to, you know, address all the little things they may encounter that I mean, my parents didn't talk to me about that necessarily. They may not have felt comfortable to do so. I want my kids to be prepared, at least in conversation, so they're not like a big culture shock. I want them to be able to say, hey, you know what? My dad, my mom, you know, my mom, ex, whatever, like, you know, they said this could happen or would happen, and potentially how to address this situation.
I love that.
I want them to. I do not want to ever be the parents that say don't do this, and then give no context for that because
like
normally what do kids
why
do?
you shouldn't do it.
They do the opposite. They do the opposite. You tell them not to do something, they're gonna do it. I'm
True.
trying to encourage them
never
to
asked them. I
make
always wondered.
smart decisions.
I love that. Let me make sure I say hello to everybody who's here. Hey, Kelly. How are you, beautiful?
Hey.
She said, hey, ladies. Hey, pretty lady. Stephanie, what are you doing, boo? How are you? Are you having a good night? Happy Tuesday. Rita, what's up? Hola, como estás, mami? I see you traveling all over the world. Take me with you. Take me out to dinner or something. Amber, hi, baby. How are you? What up, family? What's up, Mr. Moore? How are you? Tell the wife we love her. Give her our warm regards. We love y'all. Y'all still hold the first married couple of tea talks, so never forget that. Hi, Lucy. How are you? What's good, my tea family? We miss you. We love you. We cannot wait to have you back on here with that delicious bottle of wine. I still, whatever the name was, drop it for us. But
you were talking about her traveling the world. You know, Spirit has like $39 flights right now. Right?
you know, that's what I was seeing. Somebody was telling me like round the world flights,
Yeah,
like cheap. So I need to go and hit up Spirit.
and if you want to go to Vegas, where did we stay at? Oh, it's the Pyramid one. Has like 39. Yes, the Luxor has rooms for $39 a night.
Oh, it's time to take a trip. Okay, say no more. So me and my kids, we've had to talk a billion, gazillion, quadrillion times. I don't think there's a like, it's like one of those things. There's never a good time or a bad time, a bright way or a bad way to say it. You just kind of, you talk from your own experiences. You also, like you said, the biological part of it. And then you talk about the emotional part of it. Because I want them to be confident. I want them to be prepared. And like the three things we always say on Tea Talks, happy, healthy, and safe. Like, I don't never want them to feel like it's something that's supposed to happen and they're supposed to figure it out. Like, I want them to know if they don't feel right, you can walk out. We're done with this. Like, no.
Yeah.
And if it's something that you want to do, like, cool, do it. Make sure you use condoms. Make sure it's somebody that you actually like.
Just do it smart. That's it. If you want to do it, just be smart about it.
Because we can want whatever we want for our children, but literally those are the things that we want. But we have to always remember they are little people who are going to become adults, and they are born into themselves. They are learning different things about themselves, how they want to be touched, how they want to be talked to, like pretty much everything. So it's like things that you might be like, I probably would never do that. And then there'll probably be something they'll be like, yeah, I'll try it once. So it's like, but if you can just keep the basis of happy, healthy, and safe sex, then everything else will just kind of fall in line, honestly. And we
Very
we
true.
have the conversation. I know at least I want to say once a year, a couple times a year, just out of nowhere. I'll just be like, you know what? Let's just have a talk real quick. We talked about this because I don't want for it to be like one of those hush hush type of things. And then when they get with their friends, they get so excited about the conversation. And their one friend who's kind of hot in the ass starts having sex, and she's talking about all these things she's done, and they're all excited and intrigued by it. When they could be like, yeah, I talk about this all the time with my mom, and then they probably look at my door like, what?
Yeah,
But
like I
I
don't want
prefer
that
that
culture shock
response.
to happen
Yeah.
where it's a thing. So I understand that.
Yeah, I most definitely prefer. Salute to y'all. I look to check it out. Thank you so much for your information, family. Our new single dropped today as well. Married and Shit by Drums. Streaming everywhere. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all did it. Shut your. Okay, so make sure you drop the link so that way everybody here can follow you guys. I'm so happy y'all did it. Congratulations, Morris. I'll bring another bottle. It's Taylor Flaggate number 10. I'm gonna have that beat into my head because that was such a delicious wine.
Girl.
Hey Bryn, how are you? Kids, I call them all little britches. Come here, little britches. Appreciate it, my bro. Appreciate all the support. You need to send the single to the guest. He DJs. You know what,
Yes.
Captain Crunch? You're right. You're absolutely correct. Our guest does DJ. Matter of fact, I found our guest in a group. And the group is absolutely amazing. It's called BDSM. I put it on the flyer. So if you guys are wanting to find the group, it is a monthly, well, not a monthly fee, it's a one-time fee. And then you get into the group. And then, like, there's all these amazing people that talks about their different kinks, their lifestyle of their, of the BDSM. And, you know, it's really, what makes me like this group is that it reminds me so much of Tea Talks, and that's why I'm still there. Because I've been in a lot of kinky groups, and I've been like, I'm out of here. It's just a lot of people trying to prove what they can do in the bedroom. That's annoying. And then it'd be some off the wall stuff, and I'd be like, okay. Whew. But in this group, it's actually informative. Shout out to J Monique. She's the one that actually put the whole group together. It's a beautiful group. And then I found, like I said, I found B Michael off in there, and he's actually one of the DJs and one of the people who contributes to different events of the group. And so I sent a personal message. I slid in his DM, and I was like, "Hey, would you like to be a part of the show?" And he was like, yeah, just, you know, and he said yes. So tell us, I guess, you know, if anybody wants to be a part of, like, tell them what the fee is. But like guys, I'm telling you, it's worth the fee. When I said they dropped down,
it's not even that much. It's only like
$5.55.
Jay Monique, I said she started the group. She's actually been doing the Get Connected groups for, you know, people of color and Black people for about 9 years. So this group is, there's nothing new for her.
9 years.
Yeah, it's been 9 years. I came in recently to help, you know, I'm an admin in the group, so I help manage the group. But also because of what I do, the DJ, concert producer, is to do these events and, you know, bring it beyond just the digital virtual world. And so far it's been surreal how great it's been, like, just getting people together in rooms and educating and demonstrating and everything. So our last event, you know, and even the previous one, we had demonstrators on rope demonstrations,
Demonstration.
Yeah, we had
How
some rope riggers in there. We had shout out to T-Bull and Dopa Rope D. They've been in there really doing it. So the whole time, everybody, they're awesome. Tying people up and putting all different knots and stuff. And they got to check it out because it's been great. And then the last time we had House of Wonderland come in for this last event.
House of Wonderland. What do they do?
House of Wonderland. They brought in dungeon equipment. They had like fire massages, and they brought in some electric wands, and they had the cupping and the wax play. Yeah. Man.
House of Wonderland.
Yeah. Like, I'm going through. I was gonna post like a recap video, right? But I got over 250 like pics and vids from people that night. I gotta go through everything and like put it all together. So that's the only reason
you
I
do videography too? Well, I mean editing.
Yeah, I have to. All right, so for me, I had to. Because for the past decade, I've managed artists, especially live bands, DJ doing events, and it's one of the situations where when you start off, of course, low budget, you don't got any sponsorships and things like that. So you learn to do it yourself,
Believe me, I know
and
about budgets.
yeah.
I
So
know
exactly.
about
So
the
yes.
budget.
So I don't know if you saw me the promo vid. All the promo vids I did for the last event, I did myself. I don't know if you.
I did. I watched all those videos.
Yeah,
But
those are
you're
all.
so
That's
far
all
away,
me.
I can't get there. I feel like
Where
I
is
guess
it
Spirit.
Where is it located?
Pittsburgh, right?
These were in Pittsburgh, and
Pittsburgh, bro. I
we
gotta
want
get
to do
there.
other cities. Hey, we're so down to do other cities. I'm
Please come
definitely
to
down to do other
Tennessee.
cities.
We can go to Nashville or something.
Yeah, as long as we have a point person, I can definitely we can definitely collaborate and make that happen in other cities for us. The reason why it exists here, even it's funny because Jay is actually from Tennessee, if I remember correctly.
Jay's from Texas.
He's
I'm going down there. Oh, from Tennessee.
Yeah,
What
Jay is from
part?
Tennessee, and
We gotta connect.
y'all do.
I
Get
love her
connected.
energy, man. Let me write that down. When I hit her up, I'm finna slap back on her DM. Cause we can set a date. Cause I asked her to be a part of the show too. So we gotta set a date. Cause I want her to come, and we gonna talk about Tennessee.
On the show. Yeah, and for me, the reason why I found the group is because here, there's we can be really honest with each other. There's not a community like this for people of color.
It's not. It's taboo. It's really taboo for color. You're right.
It's extremely
gay
taboo.
Is taboo. BDSM is extremely taboo for colored people.
You're right. And so there are some like some sex clubs and stuff here, but it's not geared for us. I'm not saying they're bad at all, and they do their thing, whatever. But it's not collective for us. So for me, and I found this group. I was like, okay, someone's focused on it. And then again, Jay brought me in to make it more of a physical, intimate thing for us to do. That's my focus was connecting with that.
We need a U for Tea Talks. Anybody in Tennessee want to make us some events? We're totally open. Let us know. Because it takes a team. Because like you said, she's been doing it for 9 years. And I'm sure her goal is pretty much like my goal. I just want to get the information out there. But mine is more like a big broad. But then she has a certain niche, BDSM and kinks. And then you come and brought the events in. When the people come in, do they come in like... Because I saw some of the videos and pictures, like they're astonishing, the things that people did. Were they just open? Did you have a few people that are just still a little timid, just a little bit?
We have all that. So there's a lot of people that are they're still learning a lot. And again, as you said, is a taboo thing amongst, people, the Black community. So they didn't even know, like a lot of it was a thing to be done in the beginning. And
wow.
Right. So for a lot of people, including some of my friends, they're just like, this is something we can do. Yes, you can do this. We can make this and enjoy this and have fun with it.
Permission for them to be free.
Right. So and again, it was great connecting with Black people that have already dove into that. So when we have these events, our number one focus always is comfortable and consent and feeling safe, because that's number one. You feel safe to explore, then you can get out. So then after making sure the environment's safe, all right, let's make sure that they're being educated and experiencing something great. So now we have the demonstrators that are, all of them are excellent. They are very engaging and extremely nice, and they want to make sure that every person that they engage with is having a comfortable, great time. And us, as you said, being in a group, education, even the myself,
education part is huge.
Posting those lifestyle terms of the day is something that, again, is me sharing the thing I learned that week or that day or that month or expanding on it. Because sometimes some of the stuff I post is because I just found out about it. I'm like, let me share this with everybody.
Like that's
Like, I
how
didn't
I
know.
feel.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was a term for when furries have sex. I didn't know that there was a term specifically for that,
It's
and I
what's it called?
shared
The
it.
Furbies. Did you say
Furries,
the
yeah.
furries? We talked
Right, and
about
this,
it.
yeah, it's
We had
called
an
gifting.
episode of that on T Talks, and we had a lady dress up in a fucking costume,
Yeah, hey,
and it was
and you
so
know
much
what?
fun.
It is like they have a convention here in Pittsburgh every July. There's a furry convention.
Let me put this down because I'm coming. Shit, I'm thinking on the spirit. I'm on my way. July.
Yeah, right.
I'm
And again,
coming.
a lot of this stuff I share, I may not personally be into, but I find it fascinating what people, I guess, are
Right.
aroused or intrigued or get off on. Cool. And so I look, yeah. I mean, personally,
I like how you
I'm
said
not into
that.
the furry thing, but I find it kind of fascinating that when people
But you
get into
might
that
come
stuff.
across somebody, or somebody right now could be watching who's into it and be like, oh shit, let me write that down. July furry event. I'm totally a
Yeah,
furry
July, Pittsburgh, every early July every year. There's a fur
every year.
convention in Pittsburgh.
So Mr. Moore
And
said, plug him
That would
in.
terrify me.
What?
they are out and about. Like they are walking
Sounds like
around
a mess.
downtown fully dressed. Like, yeah, it's a thing.
That
It
would
would-
terrify the living hell out of me.
The people with the okay. What if they didn't have a mask on?
If they
Is
didn't
it
have
the
masks
mask
on, it'd be
part?
okay. But I guarantee you they're gonna have masks on.
Well, yeah, well, some of them. So there's levels to this. So some of them are full out like mascots for some college team, full out furried out, right?
Okay.
And then some of them they may just have ears and a tail on, or like there's
Okay.
levels to this, whatever they're at.
Like the cute costume, Halloween costume without. Okay.
Yeah, my only question is why do it in the summer? Why dress up in this hot
Ooh, I'm
outfit
gonna
for
say
summer?
Right?
You know, I didn't think about it like that. Genitalia is on fire. Ain't nobody finna.
So I got a business idea. I'm gonna go set up a booth. We're gonna sell cold water and deodorant for the furries. And
You know those
Better in
little
these hot-
stools that you do the Yanni steam? Sell one for with a fan underneath it. Just sit it
Yeah.
out a little bit. Fan it out a little bit. All right, little deodorant, little.
Right.
Give you some butt wipes.
Mr. Moore, we gonna most definitely plug you in. Just send B Michael a message. Obviously, he's super easy to talk to.
Yeah.
That way you can get plugged in, especially with your show. It's so important. What did you say? I will bind and spank the shit into it. the shit out of a motherfucker. Wonder if wifey need ready. Laugh out loud. I want to see y'all look. If y'all go to Pittsburgh, I'm gonna go with y'all. Okay, just bring me.
Let's
and
do
Boosie
it.
on our way.
Let's do it.
I'm in an interracial relationship for the first time with a beautiful black man, and he's shocking me with his openness, but he doesn't want me talking about anything with anyone, not even my BFFs. He's a freak in the sheets and a good guy in the streets. Oh, girl, I love it. I don't mind keeping his secrets, but I just want to be sequel.
Want to squeal?
Thank you. But I just want to squeal to my BFFs. I understand completely because I think it's a girl thing, Stephanie. When we get some good dick, girl, we want to sing it to the heavens. Good dick is hard to come by. Okay?
That's why we come to Tease.
When you find some good, Lord
That's
have
funny.
mercy. When you get done, you want to give him some more. You want to go cook him some food, run his bath water.
Make him a sandwich and bring him a Gatorade.
Okay, that don't happen very often, so I understand. So, maybe you're gonna have to, be still respectful to your boyfriend and then have one of those wine nights with your girls. 'Cause you don't tell us because, somebody might tell on you, but just be like, girls don't say nothing. Make an oath or something, write it down and burn it. I don't care what the fuck you do. Because you gotta get that out of there, okay? The excitement of finding good dick, I swear to God, is amazing. So tell your girlfriends. Just don't tell him. Okay? Just tell your girlfriend.
Although our
tell your
inbox
one
is always
girlfriend.
confidential.
Oh yeah, inbox. Do you know how much shit we get in our inbox?
Our inbox is always confidential.
We get tons of stuff and we never tell. Somebody, okay, what did
Yeah,
I
discretion is important. Discretion is always important in this lifestyle.
Okay, the event is in Pittsburgh. So J Monique has this group called BDSM, Kinks for People of Color. And so B Michael, who's here, he's actually the DJ and the events coordinator for these special events. And then he was just naming off House of Wonderland and different people, like the Rope Time people who was there, and how it was just like a place where people of color to come to, because it's for our community, it's really not big. It's like one of those things that's kind of like, you do that? Yeah, I do that. Okay. But
Yeah,
it's
and
nothing
this
that you really talk about. So if he has another event coming up, if you want to be a part of the group, it's only $5. They post all types of $5 of what? 55 cents?
$5.55. Yeah, Jay's really into numerology, so like
Hey,
555.
555. Shoot, let's run it up.
Yeah.
555, and you're in the group, and you can see all the events that come up, and so you can go to them. So that way you don't miss out on the next one. Salute to you, Miss Lady. Okay, because Stephanie said, honey.
Yeah, if you're gonna search for it on Facebook, it's gonna be Get Connected. That's really the name of the group. Get Connected, Black LS. In terms of lifestyle. Because it's for people who are either into or interested in poly, or being swingers, or they're in an open relationship, or they're into kink and fetishes. For all that, it's for people that are living that lifestyle. And they either curious about it because they do a lot of educating, providing a safe space, and the people that are into educating others, looking to connect with other people who have similar interests, similar lifestyles, and all of that.
That's so cool. Thank you so much. So guys, go join the group. It's such a cool group.
Yeah.
Like literally, there's no creepiness. Like I said, I've been in.
Oh, we're strict on that. As an admin, we don't play. Like there's zero tolerance.
They make a post once a week. Don't be in nobody's inbox if they ain't asked you to be in there.
Oh man, consent is huge. There's protocols. There's etiquette to this.
And if somebody goes in, they will kick you out. I've seen it.
Or like, yes. And like sometimes I'd be like, really, like y'all don't know this by now, but yeah, we do this, and like again, we say all the time our phrase, almost a motto by now: consent is sexy. Consent is sexy. Just go ahead and get the consent, And if you don't, that's cool. Respect it. Move on to the next person.
Just move on.
Go with somebody else.
Respectfully.
Right.
Respectfully. I even teach that to my girls, like being able to deal with people who aren't okay with them saying no, or not being okay with them being not the person. I was like, you're going to come across, everybody doesn't take rejection very well. But that's only because they're not taught rejection. I teach my I teach my models. You're one of my models. I teach my models how to take rejection. I teach them that it's nothing against you personally. They might literally have this image or this picture that they want, and you just don't fit that picture. And that's as simple as that. It's nothing that you did that you might not. They might want black hair. You got red hair. See what I mean? And it's just like, oh well, damn. It was something that simple, and you feel like you think of all these different things that was something wrong with you, and it's just like, all you wanted was black hair. But some people, just same way some people can't take rejection, some people can't communicate what they really want.
Yes, there's a lot of that. Happens.
Tons of that. That's why literally why I created the show, so we can the main focus here is actually communication. So
talk about it.
So the last couple of weeks we've been talking about touch me, tease me, and we talked about massage. Did we talk about massage the situation? Yes, okay, because last week was crazy. So F it, frontage, take it away, Boozy.
So when we're busy talking about massage and touching, there's a fine art to making yourself come by rubbing your tender parts on your sweeties. Anything. Some call it dry humping or hunching. Some call it frottage.
That's what that is.
From the French, who always keep it classy. There's the classic high school version in which two clothed people grind the pelvises together over clothes. It's hot, like a lap dance for two. The naked version feels nice when women can and do rub their love buttons up against a lover's thigh or hard on, hip bone, tailbone, anything firm and enticing.
Gotcha.
This is a good thing to do if your partner came first, but you aren't quite there and you need a little something more to send you over the edge. It's fun for the rubby to watch you ride him like a cowgirl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
You know, it's totally not worse than me, Lord. I don't even know what I said.
Ugh.
Sequel. She said I want a squeal on my BFFs. I said,
Ugh.
you want a sequel? It's okay.
That
So-
last line got me.
Dry humping and hunching. Let's start with, I had a toy named Buddy, and I loved him. So we frottage all the time.
I remember doing it in high school all the time.
All the time?
All
What?
the time.
Wait a minute. With a guy?
Yeah,
With pants on?
all the time. Me and my high school boyfriend, all the time.
Was y'all like in the bed?
All the time.
Frottaging? I didn't even know.
All the time until we actually had sex.
Be my Cuban hunching.
All right. So
I don't know why.
what's
I
funny is
wasn't
apparently it's only a term down south I learned recently, the hunching thing.
Oh, okay. So what did you say? We say hunching.
And I'm like, because I saw like, what is hunching? That doesn't sound good. A hunching don't even sound right. Like, what?
Hunching.
Who wants to hunch? Like, you don't go some hunch. Like, it don't even sound right. I'm like, it don't make no sense.
Oh,
So, so yeah, like the whole dry humping thing. Yeah, that's kind of like just what we call it, I guess.
y'all call it dry humping?
Yeah, the dry humping.
But
thing,
dry humping
yeah.
sounds like, you know,
It
kind of.
all sounds ridiculous. It all sounds like all of us sound ridiculous. It is like
It doesn't sound like we're going to start a fire with hunching. Dry
No.
humping sounds a little
Hunching.
sketchy.
but it all sounds bad. Like no one like you want to hunch. Like that sounds bad too. So
I feel like it's one of those things that you kind of just automatically do, like when you're in the like
of course you do.
kissing and rubbing and like
Mm.
it's part
Yes.
of the foreplay that you don't even realize that you're doing. You're just doing it anyway.
Yes, and it happens again. It happens at the school dances. It happens when you're chilling with your crush or your girlfriend at the time.
And she's
Yeah,
like
boyfriend,
sitting in your lap
like,
rocking.
It is. It's like it's that shy like little interface before moving to the next thing.
Boy, I'm tickled.
But
I ain't never had a hunching.
hunching is just
Oh, I laugh about that all fucking day.
Oh, man.
But when it says the naked version feels nice, I ain't never hunched naked.
that's no longer hunching.
That's what I was thinking.
That's not what that is.
That's why it was like the naked version feels nice. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, the naked version feels nice because you're getting towards sex. Like I don't even.
So
that's
none
not,
of us remember the hunching. Okay, naked. Because I don't remember that part. They said the French like to keep it classy. Oh, guys. Two clothes people grind with their pelvis together over clothes. So is that like, okay, so like you're in the school dance, you're in the corner, and you're doing face-to-face kind of dancing. And okay, maybe that's what that is. Because
That's what that is. Exactly what that is.
so the
Until
technical
like the
term
school
for-
chaperone finds you, breaks that up.
Oh, you know what? They always come and break it up because they know what frottage
do.
is.
Mhm.
Technical.
We're like,
Now we know
no,
the
put some
technical-
space in between y'all. Yeah.
Now we know the technical term is called frottage. Frottage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frottage.
Frottage. Frottage.
Okay. Why is there such horrible names for this?
Hunching, dry hunt. I don't. Give us a better name. Come on, help us out, please.
We gotta come up with something that's not frottage in hunting. Oh man, there's such horrible names for this.
Cause
Gotta
frottage,
come up with
dry
something
humping,
else.
hunching. We ain't feeling. Ain't nobody feeling none of those words. Okay.
I don't know, something else like
Bump,
surface Texas.
bumpy
Something.
grind.
something
Captain
else.
Crunch said bump and grind.
Bump and grind is better than
Okay, we're going around. I'm gonna write that
fraudage.
down.
What is
Speaking of
fraudage?
names, you almost got free without coming up with a name, Mr. B. Mike. So, everybody that comes on the show
Yeah.
gives themselves a name. I'm Kitten.
I'm Boozy.
I got named by some random guy at Waffle House.
Okay, so we asking for a nickname for me, myself.
For you, so what is your girlfriend calling you? Or what do you call him when you about to do your thing? What's the name?
Okay, so we looking for me, or we looking for
Him down
For
there.
him down there.
him down there? Okay, him downstairs. Him downstairs. Girlfriend is nicknamed Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. That is my favorite movie. That was a powerful. Okay, Optimus.
Right. There we go. You got it.
Optimus Prime.
Autobots roll out. You got it.
Heavy. Real heavy. Optimus Prime was tearing up shit.
Yeah. Yes. You are correct.
Y'all look, T-Babes, I know y'all know. Y'all ever seen that damn movie? Y'all, I can't even remember right now. Wait a minute, let me come back. I'm sorry, I'm missing all your comments. I love you. I'm back. Hey, Kirsten. I notice women don't take rejection well. They always call me gay when I tell them I'm not interested. I think that's like the same way men call women bitches when they get rejected, then women call men gay, because it's almost like, how would you not want me? But it's like, especially pretty women will call you gay, because it's almost like, what? I have a pretty face, I got the perfect body, I got the perfect hair, like, why would you not want to stick your dick in me? But some men don't really care about all that. They just see your personality and they feel your energy, and there's no chemistry here, so it's like, I'm not interested. So don't take it personally.
If y'all don't talk about this yet, but being either a demisexual or a sapiosexual can really impact that.
Yeah, like it doesn't. I promise you, it's nothing that you did. Most, like I'm telling you, pretty girls don't know how to take rejection. So I have to sleep with them to prove I'm not laugh out loud. No, you do not. No.
No, don't do that.
That does not make you happy, and that's
not helping the problem at all.
BDSM definitely interesting to me. Kink play can be dope and really fun. Shout out to the guests for bringing us to the tea table. Hell yeah, we love B Mike.
Oh, I like that. Tea table.
You're now Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
I wake up hunching the bed like a teenage boy with a wet dream. I cannot help it. Stephanie, we love you. This drink's for you.
Hey, do it.
Stephanie, not like, because I was watching this show, right, about masturbation, how everybody does it differently. Literally, that was this girl that was like most of the girls that I know lay on our backs and open our legs and play with our clitoris. And nope. This lady would lay on her stomach with her hands between her legs and hump her hands. And I was like, I've never seen a woman do that before. Like, never in life. Like boys, the girls, no. So, okay, Stephanie said, I'm just like a wet dream. Oh, we always said want to do it, and all we did was a hunch. I'm telling you, hunching is everything for everyone that played house back in the day. House and go and motherfucking get it. Grab that balloon and cram it between your torso so you can hunch at the school dance. I never thought about that.
You can't hunch at school.
Yeah.
They put the balloon there so you couldn't get close.
Oh, I didn't even know. What's up, Brittany?
We still need a better name for this.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Ooh, Stephanie, we love you. Come on the show anytime. Miss Moore's in the building. Mr. Morris told us that y'all have released your first single. I'm so fucking happy for you guys. And we dropped the link. B Mike is here. Oh, Optimus Prime now. Okay, if he's on T-Talks, it's Optimus Prime. But if he's not, B Mike is here. So I want you guys to connect so that way you can get your stuff out there. Y'all going in tonight. We are. Boy,
I wish I could see what y'all are reading, though. I want to read what y'all are reading.
What'd you say?
I wish I could see what y'all are reading on these comments.
Oh my God, it's like I'm telling you, my people are amazing. He said transform on them because you Optimus Prime. Like, I don't think you understand. If they ain't watched that movie, Optimus Prime, damn shit.
Never seen it.
Wait till you see it. I do it in my sleep. I wake up mid orgasm. It's really annoying, girl. So you sleep on your stomach and like, so what? Do you sleep naked, Stephanie?
Have you ever woke up mid-orgasm?
Hell no.
Really?
Wait.
It's never happened to me.
It is such a pain in the ass.
So like, how do you wake up mid orgasm?
You just wake up like halfway there and you're like, what the fuck?
And wait, you wake up mid-orgasm and you're annoyed by it?
What?
You said it's such a pain in the ass to wake up mid-orgasm?
Yes. Especially because when I wake up mid-orgasm, I usually have someplace that I have to go. So I can't do anything about it.
So is it from the dream or like you?
It just depends.
I've never had it happen. Unless there's a person that like sucking on me. I've never happened just in a dream.
I have very, very vivid dreams.
Oh shit. Stephanie, how yours
Those are
going
fun.
back? So before we keep going, yes, it's annoying. Gotta finish it though. Stephanie says she ain't going nowhere. So
Got to see it through, my boy.
Oh, you got my favorite. I just love you. So everybody knows that I've been trying to use this butt plug out of this world. It's so big, I cannot. It's huge, but I won't be defeated. I will try anything once. I've tried to swallow nut, can't do it, but I won't be defeated. One day, I will do it. It smells like bleach. But then we learned in the book that there's this little gland that shoots out this little semen that smells like it has a chlorolytic whatever that kind of smells bleach. And I said, I knew it. Like, it's not that I'm like talking about the person. It's just like, it smells like fucking bleach and I feel like I'm cleaning. I'm done. It's no longer sexy. I feel like I'm cleaning the damn toilet. So, but my butt plug is like the one I got at home. I said if I got a butt plug, I wanted to be My Little Pony. And one of my viewers bought me the cutest butt plug, but it's like the size of my palm, but with a cute little My Little Pony thing. And I showed everybody 2 weeks ago on that Tea Talks episode. It is still haven't been used. So my boozy bought me a new one. That's why I just ripped open. So it's in this cute little bag. See, I can already tell it's smaller than the other bag. Because the other one would have fit in this bag. It would have not. That's why I just ripped open. Shout out to Amazon. I guess we can go and drop them. Thank you with your little swishy swoosh. So here's my new butt plug. Finally, somebody who understands. And it's pink. Obviously, I love everything pink.
Have y'all seen the ones with the LEDs on it that lights up?
Man, I'm trying to
No.
So let me try this one out before I get to the LED lights.
Yeah, so the LED ones kind of look funny because you wear them to an event. And like, if you wear them to, like, the people I've seen us wear them to the event and they have like the skirts on, it looks like UFOs with like the tractor beam coming out.
Their ass?
Of their ass. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So like, yeah, like they're walking and
I'm following you. I'm so following.
It's like this beam of light just coming down.
Beam me up, Scotty. Scotty, beam me up.
So yeah, they got.
Why did I imagine like a strobe light type thing? Like,
hey, some of them might flash. You can do that. Want a flashing anal plug? Go for it.
Oh my God. Let me get this one in. Yeah, we're gonna talk about strobe lights. Wait a minute. I'm gonna buy kitten and boozy butt plugs each. You're welcome in advance. Thank you.
yes.
And can you get us a strobe light? Since you're buying them.
Strobe light and a plug. There we go.
Can we get a strobe? Because I told you I will literally try anything. But eventually, but I'm back. I'm back, man. Let's go. My cute little boozy. You're the bomb.com.
Not gonna lie to you, anybody who's looking for one that little, it was literally $6.
$6?
$6. I'm cheap as shit.
My sex life just went up with the $6 toy. I'm
Oh yeah, there's
jealous of
definitely some
Stephanie.
great sex toys that aren't expensive.
Wish my dreams was like that. Me too. I want to wake up nutting all over the place. Making me scratch pineapples and you'll taste pineapples. Okay, so I've heard that. You want to touch it?
No, I
Oh.
opened it up.
I've heard this a billion times about the pineapple. So Stephanie, I'm gonna try that out. Boo hoo! I don't want an LED butt plug. What if I shot it across the room by accident? Shooting star.
Wow.
You gonna have a shooting star ass. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Mr. Moore will not be defeated. I got a new one. Boom. This was the size I was expecting. Not that baby dick I got, but that's okay. So, that's gonna be level 3. This is level 1. I have a butt plug that has a long horse tail on the end. Me too. It's level 3 though. So when I get to level 3, I'll let you guys know. Right now I'm at level 1. Drop LED plug information. So Big Mike, you got that information? Because we want to know.
Hold on, let me find it. Hold on.
Wait.
Let me find it.
See, you got it. Look, okay, I need
I'll
all
put it in the
the
chat.
be my cheerleader, please. Please. Shit, I got $7. got $7 for the
Amazon?
butt plug. Y'all got the cool, but y'all got all the really cool glass dildos. I love them. Y'all can't even show all y'all little toys.
Yo,
with
the glass is different. The glass is cool. Hold on.
Do you use glass tools on your girlfriend?
I have in the past used glass. It's, you know what it is? So you know how like silicone and stuff like that it's like forgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, the glass doesn't move, so it's a different sensation. It's cold and it doesn't move. So it's a different way of knowing
So it doesn't get irritated because it doesn't get all warm and it's not as porous as that silicone. Because some silicone, I get irritated. That's why I quit using Pinky. Pinky is my dude. He's been here forever.
So it's definitely a different thing. I mean, I wouldn't say it replaces the traditional ones, but
right.
If you're looking for it's a different sensation, a different interaction. Plus, they look cool. I can say that they definitely look cool.
I mean, you can have like a little shelf of them. Glass dildos and butt plugs warm to body temperature is why I like them. Plus, they're easy to clean. Ooh, you got a collection too? I want to see everybody's collection. I brought my whole box. I didn't bring everything. I think I brought quite a bit out the box, but I brought my collection. Oh, I forgot my pussy fucking video game. My bad.
I have a set of Kegel balls at the house I keep.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that one where you.
Yes, like you squeeze and it like drops and catches fishes and stuff. It's so fun. It's like a Kegel exercise. So women, like, if you have a couple of kids, it's okay. Things happen. They loosen up, tighten it back up. We Kegel. Matter of fact, let's Kegel now, and we're Kegeling. Hold it in, girls. Every stop sign Kegel, every stoplight Kegel. When you're thinking about it, Kegel, 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 Kegel. Because your pussy muscle is an actual muscle that you have to work out. And again, nobody ever taught me that. Okay, I had to learn that through the TV and learn stuff. Mama didn't say, "Hey, squeeze your pussy muscles and keep it tight." Ever.
That's not something that your parents taught you about.
Right? Like, why you don't tell me to keep it tight, Mama? Mama, why you didn't tell me that? That's okay. I'm your mama now. Good point.
Funny.
Kid had that Harry Potter box. Don't you fucking stop.
I really want parents, especially for the millennial generation, to like really start becoming comfortable with discussing this stuff with their kids.
So the LED butt plug has been dropped.
Yeah, I put it up there. I mean, there's definitely many places you can get it from. You can on Etsy, Amazon, other marketplaces, but I dropped the Amazon one. And
so keep it tight, keep it gangster. Okay, I like that. Finish him. I can't finish him if I ain't out here Kegeling. Appreciate you. My grandmother told me stuff like that at 12 years old. Miss Queen, nobody ever told me. You know what I mean? I wish I knew this information. Drop any other, y'all. We got just start dropping stuff because we're at my hour mark. I know we always have so much fun. I always have so much fun
Yeah.
with T babies.
So much more to talk about.
Optimus Prime. Oh, are you gonna transform here?
Man,
Optimus Prime.
I guess we have like what, an after hours episode.
Yeah, it's only an hour, but like before we go though, is there anything that you wanted to share with the T babies? Like as far as like things that you like, like the whole Kegeling thing. Nobody ever told me to Kegel. I just figured that out. And men need to Kegel. You guys, and if you ever wake up without a heart on, go get your penis checked out, because that just means you might be borderline diabetic or some other things might be going on. But it's super healthy for you to wake up with a heart on. It's not healthy for you not to wake up with one on.
All right, I guess I'm healthy then.
Okay, you're healthy. Okay, because you're not a perv. It's just a healthy penis. I promise.
Yeah.
But anything, we're open.
I don't know, man. I got so many weird little facts about stuff.
Drop them. We got time.
All right. Okay. Weird little thing that people are into. Because that I put that stuff in the group all the time. Like
yeah, I love it.
Stuff. Right.
It's so information.
Okay. So, I gotta look at the actual official name for this. But there's actually a philia where people get turned on by the idea of being digested.
Of being what?
Digested.
Somebody eat me?
Idea of being digested is a turn on for certain people. Yeah.
I will be like freaked the fuck out where somebody
Right, you're right. But there's actually
having an orgasm, I'm freaking out.
Man, there are things that again like urethral sounding is a thing. That's like not my thing.
Sounding.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yes. The urethra, right?
Yeah.
Right. They have these kits of different gauges. They're like stainless steel, and people insert these stainless steel tubes up the urethra, both men and women, and then if they get far enough, they'll fill their bladder with like water or milk, something warm. Like it's a total. There are kinks that
seems a little extreme.
They are extreme. So
I love.
And I'm sharing this because
God.
like my personality type, ENTP personality type, my nerdiness, which I've always had, is just researching random stuff.
I love. Give us one more. Give us one more.
One more weird thing.
One more. I'm gonna look out what urethral sounding.
Yeah, look up urethral sounding and be like, okay. Now for me, again, no kink shaming. We don't do the kink shaming and get connected. But for me, that's not. I'm not. That's on my hard no list. But it's not my kink. But for some people, that's a thing. That's a full thing. All right, another one. That's
urethral sounding.
Urethral sounding.
I got it right now. I'm gonna look it up. I'm googling that one.
Google it now. Yeah, go ahead and share what you find. It's just like, oh, that's not for me.
Shit. Okay.
See? Okay. Yeah, it's a whole situation. One more thing that's, I guess, a more extreme thing that people like. There are people who are turned on by having sex while they're unconscious.
Unconscious?
Yeah, not the people that, because there's a different one for people that enjoy having sex with unconscious people, which is really that can get creepy.
That get creepy.
But there are people who enjoy having sex while unconscious.
So they act like they're unconscious?
Yeah, the receiving end of it.
Okay, so I'm put act unconscious.
Do they act unconscious or are they unconscious?
So these are the people who like acted.
I will say that the answer would be both.
I feel
So
like that's
the
a
arousal,
like that comes
yeah.
borderline with consent.
Yeah,
there.
the consent, non-consent thing is part of
It's
that.
almost like knock me out and you can do whatever you want to me. I'm okay. It's all right.
Yeah,
What?
I feel like there
the
needs to be like a
consent-
signed waiver with that one.
Moses.
The consent, non-consent type of kink or fetish, or the consent, non-consent, is that one. A lot more people have it than you think statistically. That and they call it the rape fantasy or consent, non-consent.
Okay,
And a lot
I've
of
heard
people
of that.
have that. And there are people who engage in that in different ways, and it's a thing for people.
I've
People
heard of
like
married
what's
couple
taboo.
doing that.
Yeah, there are married couples that go full out. Like there are
Yeah.
married couples out there that the husband goes outside and like sneaks in the window and he has
Yes,
on like
I've heard of this.
the
I've heard
ski
of this.
mask and like it's a whole act.
That I've heard of. That is not far fetched. That I've heard of.
Yeah, they
Fuck
definitely
fetish.
do that.
Monster fuck fetish. Queen, I've heard it. I have came across that on Pornhub, and I'd be like, why is this monster monster fucking me?
So yeah, there are people that have
digestion.
the monster thing with the fetishes, like with the tentacles and like the alien thing and all the there's
That sounds like a
definitely
zombie
that.
fetish to be digested. Optimus Prime sounds like you, Dedrick Moore, with his researching. Oh my goodness, y'all could be friends. Some people like to be shitted on. Oh my God, they do.
Okay, yeah. See, again, that's on my hard no list. The hard no, the scat play, as it's called. Nope. Nah, no.
I've seen it,
I'm
heard
not.
of it.
Yeah, the scat play and blood play and knife play and all this stuff. I'm like, again, no kink shame. If that's your thing,
If that's what you want to do, right?
You can go on FetLife or anywhere else, and you'll find a whole group of people that's into the same thing. You do your thing. Don't invite me to that particular thing.
I like waking up while being poked. No permission needed from my partner, as long as it's not the wrong hole. Gotta be awake and alert for that. Okay. So as if alert, but if you sleep, you could wake up to sex. I don't mind waking up to head. I don't know if I want to hold dick in me while I'm sleeping. But you know what?
Hey, for some people, they want that. They want to wake up to that.
But with a partner, maybe I woke up like, oh my God, I've done it before. Hustler had a magazine called Taboo that was tone of monster shit. That was a ton, of monster shit and tentacles and shit. That is, wow. Yeah, scat play.
Yo, so something else I want to add to this is, again, in my tumbling down internet rabbit holes. So when it comes to regular like porn, where there's humans involved, live action, there's limits, both physical and moral limits to that. When it gets to some of these fetishes and kinks, when you get into literature and comics and cartoons, hentai and all that other stuff, where there is no limits. Cartoons and drawings, you can go as far as you want.
True.
The categories go even further. There's many categories there are on porn sites. There are dozens times more when it comes to literature and comics, the sex comics, because there's no limits.
Right.
There's literally no limits. So people imagine all kind of there are so many more extremities when it comes to that. So if you're into something that may not be something that
you can write it up or like color it up. Japanese people have a vomit fetish where they regurgitate into their partner's mouth and vice versa. Don't look it up. You can't see.
Those are called rainbow showers.
Rainbow shower?
Yeah, rainbow showers because all the colors that vomit have normally.
I told y'all I started dropping stuff and I'm taking a drink.
Right. So the rainbow shower thing, that happens with the, like face fucking and the extreme, to the point of gagging and puking, and yeah, there's a rainbow showers because of all the colors that puke tends to have.
Okay.
A little
Yeah.
excited on that fact, but I'm not puking on anybody.
I'm just.
Yeah, it's a
My
lot. Some
brain,
people
y'all just
are
gave me
really
so
into
much
that.
shit to think about, y'all. I'm just sitting there.
And that's what I want to do. I want you to look it up and see
And I'm
what's
going y'all
out
put in the
there.
comments so I can look all this shit up. I'm finna don't y'all delete nothing because I need to look all this up later. Because
Look it all up.
somebody said, well, this shit took Captain Crunch. Well, this shit took a hard left turn. Hard as shit. Like, wait a minute. I really think
All right,
erotic
so-
art is super dope. Okay, let's bring it back to right. I love erotic poetry and art. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, we had a really dope artist at the last event.
For real?
I gotta share a link with him. Like Marquise, I don't remember the name. Marquise. Yeah, he's a really dope artist. He does this really erotic art and it's spectacular. And it's for
Yes,
the Connect.
drop
So
it. We will
erotic
most
black art.
definitely look him up.
I got it.
Look
Yeah,
up the
I'll
artist
find it. I'll
Olivia
share it
and
with
her
you.
Betty Page paintings. What can paintings? Where can we find her, Stephanie? Drop her a link, because we just go to Instagram, look up Olivia. I'm just in awe. I've learned more in 15 minutes than my 48 years on Earth. Alicia, baby. Me too. I've been here 33 years, 34 in May. I did not know that these things were kinks. But that's why
you know what?
That's why I'm a part of
So
the
you
group.
think you're
so I can
kinky
keep learning.
until you dive into. All right. You think you're kinky until you dive right over the walk by. You think you're kinky until you dive into it, and you find out you're not as kinky as you thought you were.
Yeah, I'm not as kinky as I thought. I'm not as kinky.
I live a very vanilla life, apparently.
I know.
Right. You think you're kinky, and then you get into it like, whoa.
Oh my
What?
gosh. All right. Is there anything y'all? Okay. So I want to say thank you so much, Optimus Prime, for coming on the show. Oh my gosh, like you've been amazing. I've had so much fun with you.
Good. I want to come back. This is fun to do.
Please, right? Like it's just like I'm glad you love the show. Like, and anybody who wants to be a part of the show, it's like a 1, 2, 3 process. You send us an inbox. We send you some dates that's available. We get you connected to our producer so that way we can get you zoomed in, get the emails, all that stuff, and then you come on the show. Let's
Shout out to Demario. Demario's awesome. I like Demario.
Captain Crunch, Studio 65 took me from 30 viewers when we was okay with the 30 people that was watching. I never stopped it. This is now the 5th or 5th year, and we're now at 4th year, and we're now at 11,000 viewers every Tuesday. So T babies, I love y'all. Like I never thought in a million years that the show would even get over 1,000 people just sitting here watching me drink wine and talking about sex. But this is such a fun educational show. I think people, when they think about sex, they just, like I said, most people want to talk about their sex techniques or what somebody isn't doing. This is not the place to come and be like, you need to do this better to me, or this person isn't doing it right. We are here to communicate with each other. We want to make sure that we're getting in the bed, reaching orgasm, because we're not having sex by ourselves. This is an LGBTQ friendly place. We want people to understand that we don't care how you're having sex. And obviously today we talked about BDSM kinks. We do have we had
urethral sounding.
Yeah, I can't wait to look that up. Oh my God. But we want you happy, healthy, and safe having sex. We want you to be able to communicate with your partner. And we don't want you to ever feel like, yes, some of these kinks kind of threw me a little bit, but at the end of the day, whatever, I don't care. If you like it, you like it. Like, I can look it up. But if you like it, you like it. And like, I think Halusi, he said on here, like, he might pass on a few. What would you say?
Him and his feet.
Him and feet.
Him and his feet. He loves the feet.
I miss you. Love toes.
Lou loves so. He's told us that in the last 2 episodes.
That was the last one because I was talking about my feet getting sucked on. That's what I forgot.
He loves some feet.
So like whatever you like,
that.
do it. Love it. You're not by yourself. This is the place where you can come and talk about it freely. This is a no judgment zone. This is a free place. And like I said, it was a place for us ladies to come to. I love when the men come on and express their feelings about sex with us, the things that they're into. Because like I said, it's LGBTQ friendly, but for the one who's are heterosexual and they're trying to figure out what their man like, what their man don't like, how to talk to their man. Because some of us don't know how to talk. But just remember, ladies, you're not there to break any egos. You are there to break that communication barrier, because sex is a we, never me. So again, I want to thank you so much.
I want to say something though for the ones who want to talk to their men about whatever. Just say it. Just, you know what? I felt this may be for men and women. They want to hear. They want to hear that kinky, nasty. Like, just say it. Just say what you want to do and be excited about it.
We always say get intoxicated first, so that way you can
lose
all inhibitions.
Okay. Yeah, the truth that was the courage juice. Go ahead,
Just drink a little bit, have a couple of glasses of wine. Like, you know what? I want to try it next week or tomorrow or right now. I want to try this out. Just say it.
Just say what you want to do. Just be raw with it and say it. Just raw, unfiltered. Just tell them exactly what you want to do to them. Be descriptive. Use your creative writing skills.
Ooh.
And use your adjectives. Be real creative with it. Tell them what you want to do. And give the details and make it awesome. Go for it.
What you want to tell them, Boozy?
Just be happy, healthy, and safe.
And that's it. That wraps it up, guys.
End
Most definitely none of that pedophilia shit that Facebook was trying to promote on here about a year or two. I'll never forget it. And they was like pro pedophilia. I was like, pro my ass.
Wait, what I miss?
You don't remember 2 years ago when Facebook was like pro pedophilia? It was like this blue ribbon that was going across the street. I'll never forget it. I think I probably got a screenshot. We not pro none of that shit. So this ain't the
of age
excuse me of getting so aggressive. But this ain't the group for you. You can get the hell on.
I must have missed that because that's not.
Right. This
what?
This when they was trying to make it okay, and I was like, and they could act like it never happened because it happened, and Facebook was pro it. I'll never forget it.
No.
So this ain't the group for you, okay? LGBTQT, never P. We need to add that on there. Never P. I might blow your fucking head off. But okay, other than that, thank you so much for being here, T-Babies. I love you so much. We'll see you next Tuesday. Make sure you're having happy, healthy, safe sex. And we'll be here next Tuesday at 8:30. Heavy on the ish.
All right.
We love you guys. Bye, T-Babies.
Bye.
I think I'm almost.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but